Now we come to scenes we'd like to see. So if everyone can make their way over to the performance area, I'll read out this week's topics and then we'll see what our panelists can come up with. Okay, here we go. The first subject is unlikely lines from a horror movie.
Here's Johnson!
I had goosebumps yesterday. Well, I am a goose and it was my birthday.
Welcome to the House of Horror. Sorry, House of Freezer.
Oh, so your name's Hannibal and you're a cannibal. So what does your friend Hedophile do?
Hey guys, it's me, your token black friend from the start of the movie. I survived!
I'm sorry, I've just seen the price of this rail ticket.
They call me Jigsaw because you have to be desperately bored to do me.
Yeah, I've got a sixth sense. It's called style. You want to see dead people when you've got clothes like this.
The Return of the Mummy. Oi, come back.
Your greatest fears are realised. Comedians are getting younger and you don't understand any of their references.
It's alive! Enjoy your probiotic yogurt.
Nosferatu! Manchester City won.
You know, maybe the real monster was the friends we made along the way.
So this is the very room where the jazz musician Fats Domino died. Apparently he collapsed onto a family member who collapsed onto another family member who collapsed onto another family member who collapsed.
Now you've had sex, it will follow you wherever you go. I mean, sorry, congratulations on your new baby.
Actually, the 4G coverage in these woods is actually pretty good.
What do you mean I can't buy a zombie? This is the body shop.
Okay, the next topic is unlikely things to hear in a survival show.
No, everyone's dead.
I just love Sleeping Under the Stars. Pavarotti was a bit tricky, though. He was massive.
Nighttime, and most of the gang are enjoying a grilled fish. Nigel the vegan is still foraging for falafel.
And these worms are actually edible and are a really good source of protein. Yet Brian still refuses to go down on me until I've seen a doctor.
You can survive this. Just barricade yourself in the house, board all the windows, don't answer any questions. In 4 weeks, you'll be Prime Minister.
Ben is all alone. He's fallen down a ravine and has no choice but to saw his arm off with a penknife while the camera crew watch him.
And this is the last episode of Survivor because we've eaten Bear Grylls.
3 years I've been on this island with nothing to look at but the sea and the sand and that bridge.
Under these conditions, you've got to sacrifice some creature comforts. Sometimes you wake up in the morning, you know that the first thing you've got to do that day is put on wet socks. But you know, you've got to wank into something.
I'm here to teach you the essentials of bushcraft. You'll need a sharp blade, a mirror, and some diamante pearls for the vajazzle.
All you have to do is put a little string on the caterpillar's head and wait a couple of months. You've got a lovely little kite.
And you can tell when the rare Irish bullfrog is ready to mate by its distinctive buzzing sound. There it is.
Dave is on the beach catching crabs off of Tracy. Welcome back to Love Island.
There is no food here, and there is no medicine. But we had a referendum, and now we just have to get on with it.
Remember, the duck's natural predator is the pancake.
Well, tonight I'll be eating in the bush, which is a first for me.
You don't understand, man. It was the biggest barbecue ever. They had Bear Grylls.
In these icy conditions, your tongue can get stuck to things. That's the last time I kissed Bear Grylls' arse.
I'm standing very still because over 30 feet away there's a huge water buffalo and he's painting my picture.
And at the end of that, the points go to Andrew, Hugh and Milton. We come to scenes we'd like to see. So if everyone can make their way over to the performance area, I'll read out this week's topics and we'll see what our panelists can come up with. OK, here we go. The first subject is unlikely lines from a children's book.
Jimmy the Jumbo Jet landed in the airport. Oh, that's a good bus.
Please, sir, can I have some more? Afraid not, mate. Your lunch was made by Chartwells.
Meet Pablo Escobar, said Willy Wonka. He's making Charlie in the chocolate factory.
You have your mother's eyes, said Snape, and your father's juicy ass.
And suddenly, the police burst in, and the 3 black bears were arrested on suspicion of kidnapping Goldilocks.
You know, maybe I wouldn't have to keep running and hiding all the time if just once in a while someone would ask, how's Wally?
Inside that wardrobe is a whole magical world. So why don't you go and explore for an hour while Mummy has her wine?
He huffed and he puffed, but however hard he tried, Boris couldn't form a coherent sentence.
The tiger came to tea and stayed for breakfast, so you have to call him Uncle Tiger now.
After Willy showed another group of children his chocolate factory, he pulled up his trousers and was put on a register.
I wish I was back in Kansas, said Dorothy, as she was arrested for breaking into the Capitol.
And as they looked around at how everyone had been separated at Hogwarts this year, the kids began to realise this sorting hat was incredibly racist.
Where's Mr. Tickle? Said Mr. Nosy. He is at a sexual harassment tribunal, said Little Miss had enough of your bullshit.
Harry Potter, Chapter 1, The Boy Who Lived as a boy, because he was born a boy, and that's how it's supposed to be.
I won't be staying long. I'm a new kind of nanny, said Mary Pop-Up.
Oh, well, said bi-curious George. That didn't hurt nearly as much as I thought it would.
Hogwarts? Yes, I wish I'd never slept with that pig.
And the ugly duckling, who all the other ducks had bullied, turned into a beautiful swan. So, just goes to show you, bullying works.
Mr. Greedy, Mr. Lazy, Mr. Uppity, Mr. Daydream, whatever you want to call him, he's not president anymore!
The next topic is bad things to hear from your flatmate.
Welcome to your new home. I forgot to tell you that every evening in this flat, we watch the Dara O'Briain DVD.
Firstly, the Dara O'Briain DVD?
OK. That wasn't Nutella.
Okay, who drank my milk? Do you know how long that took my mum to make for me?
You didn't see my moon cup when you emptied the dishwasher, did you?
Ooh, what have we here? Ah, needs more salt. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Enjoy your bath.
God, I might just go and dig a big hole in the garden to get out the stress of my girlfriend's disappearance.
Sorry, so you're kicking me out of the flat just because I'm dangerously obsessed with The Apprentice? Well, thank you for the opportunity.
If you're popping to the shop, can you get me some marigolds and some bleach and some heavy-duty bin bags? Oh, and a Twix. Naughty.
No, I'm not really into politics. It's all a bit boring, isn't it? My job? Oh, I'm the health secretary.
Hey, man, I'm sorry your dog died, but I did tell it to stop barking.
Hey, who's your friend who keeps coming over in the middle of the night? You know, the little Victorian girl with no eyes.
About yesterday. Sorry about when I walked in on you wanking. I'll make sure to wank in my own room from now on.
Oh, God, it is great to be back. I've been travelling. I've been to Brazil, South Africa and Kent.
I hope you don't mind. I've moved the fridge into your bedroom. I'd just like a snack while I watch you sleep.
OK, I know you're a bit sick of the last one, but don't worry. I've managed to get the other Dara O'Briain DVD.
Well, if Jesus wanted me to pay the electric bill, Jesus would have given me some money.
Oh, good, you're all settled in. Hey, if you watch a lot of porn, you might recognise our kitchen.
At the end of that round, the point's going to end. Michael and Reese! Now we come to scenes we'd like to see. So if everyone can make their way over to the performance area, I'll read out this week's topics and we'll see what our panelists can come up with. OK, here we go. The first subject is things you wouldn't hear on a property show.
So, it's a 2 up, 2 down. It's unusual, but those are the testicles I was born with.
Welcome to the show. We'll be looking at houses that have been designed by someone's nan. Yes, it's grand designs.
Of
course, finding something in London on your budget was very, very difficult. So this property does come with a bit of a commute. Welcome to Stoke.
All property is theft. Good night.
Bit mean, but we've put together a montage of first-time buyers being told about stamp duty for the first time.
I begged Gary for an extension. He went and got a conservatory. I actually meant a penis enlargement.
This week, Bert has bought a yurt. And that sentence alone makes this the most fun show we've ever done.
Hi, I'm Kirsty Allsop, and this week I'll be patronising more millennials. You can't have dreams and a second bedroom. Wake up.
Well, this used to be a railway station, but there haven't been any trains here for nearly 40 years. It's Haywards Heath on Southern Railway.
And Simon has converted this railway carriage into his very own office, just by yelling into his mobile phone like an arsehole.
This house was built on an ancient burial ground, which is why the episode's been hosted by me, the ghost of a hunchback Victorian boy trying to explain fixed-rate mortgages.
Now, this next property is about £50,000 over Philip and Susan's budget. Luckily, though, Philip's grandmother has just died.
Loads of notorious people live on these here branches. Piers Morgan, Katie Hopkins, Donald Trump. So, what? Escape to the country? No, this is escape to the...
So if you want to brighten up your kitchen, turn the light on.
Susan turned her two-bedroom house into a 10-bedroom house by putting a bed in every room.
I'm Danny Dyer. Welcome to Let's Do This Gaff Up.
Well, there you go. Immediately, you can see how much roomier it looks without the old lady and the oxygen cylinders.
OK, the next topic is unlikely dating profiles.
Do you want a man who's comfortable to say the word love? Call me. I'm a Wimbledon umpire.
Hey, do you like it when two bodies come together and fall into great ecstasy? Me too. Let's find some and watch them from the bushes.
Once you go Asian, you'll never go Caucasian.
True story? I like long walks on the beach, a pebble beach, barefoot. I love pain. I love pain!
Vegan woman in her 30s seeks vegan man for fun, companionship, and joyless dinners out.
And would it impress you to know that I typed out this entire profile using my dick?
Lady, aged 50, never married, loves books, gardening, knitting and long walks. Seeks a gentleman who's very kind and likes similar things. Must be hung like a hoover.
Sensible man with Bingley Building Society gold account at 1.85%. Seeks woman with similar interest.
Hello, I'm looking for a bloke called Dave. He's been hanging out in Nice, apparently got his trotters up.
Man in his 40s, owner of Foldy-Uppy Bike. Looking for any woman who's interested in me demonstrating my Foldy-Uppy bike. Look, it folds up.
Ambitious man with no sense of work-life balance seeks women... I haven't got time for this.
You could say I'm a bit old-fashioned in that I'm a phenomenal bigot.
Man with huge belly seeks concave woman.
Female, early 60s, high achiever, snappy dressing leader of the Conservative Party, very horny, has the potential to fuck the whole country.
OK, again, that performance. Now we come to scenes we'd like to see. So if everyone can make their way over to the performance area, I'll read out this week's topics, then we'll see what our panelists can come up with. OK, here we go. The first subject is rejected exam questions.
History. Did I delete it?
If cycling 10 miles a day uses up 400 calories, explain why Boris Johnson is still a fat bastard.
If the sun is 93 million miles away, how can that cost £32 in an Uber?
Where is Greece? Is it A, the southern Mediterranean, or B, up shit creek?
What does the French phrase déjà vu literally translate as?
Using examples of Michelangelo's work, write 500 words on why he was the best turtle.
What does the French phrase déjà vu literally translate as?
Question A. Media studies. Is it a real subject? Question B. Is it...
Using a compass and ruler, draw perfect cock and balls.
Is this a rhetorical question?
You may now commence your anal sex exam. Please turn over.
Explain how UKIP became a major force in British politics without using the word wanker.
If Jay-Z is unfortunate enough to have a problem with a bitch, how many problems does Jay-Z now have?
Aggravated violence, question 1. Why might you use a bit of rubber hose pipe? No marks.
What colour is this dress? White and gold or black and blue? Discuss.
If a train leaves the station at the correct time and arrives at its destination at the correct time, how cool would that be?
Chemistry. Me, you. Is there any?
OK, the next topic is unlikely things to say when running for US president.
I'm Hillary Clinton, and if you elect me the first female president of the United States, I promise you that on my first day in the White House, I will hire a very attractive male intern. He will be on his knees, not having sexual relations with me all day. Hashtag payback, hashtag long game.
I want to go to Washington. Why? I want to see what colour the White House is.
No, we can't!
The name Clinton is in the DNA of the White House. In fact, the DNA of Clinton are on the walls of the White House.
I know the value of family because I sold one of my children to pay for this campaign.
As president, I will welcome immigrants, because the White House is massive and it's not going to clean itself.
I will govern for all of this country, not just the metropolitan cities on the coast, but also you cousin shaggers down south.
I would like to introduce you to my new Homeland Security advisor. Say hi, Lamb Chop.
Hi.
Come on, of course I'm the guy to succeed Obama. You know what they say? Once you go black.
If you elect me America's first colourblind president, I will do everything I can to uphold the values of the brown, white and green.
I would now like to talk to you people in a language of my own devising.
I want to put more boots on the ground in Afghanistan, and also 2 more branches of Paper Chase.
What you must remember is the people we need to convince are the great American people. And most of them are as thick as pig shit.
I'd like to apologise for Mr. Trump, which is what I say when I've just farted in bed.
When I was little, I did not plan to be President of the United States. This is more like a holding job until I get to rule a good country.
I am American through and through. Cut me, and I will shoot you in the face.
I wish to have no secrets in this campaign. I wish to be completely open, and that is done. That is why I'm going to start that again, because I fucked that up.
We Republicans want to reach out to all Americans. Blacks, whites, Chinese-y-looking ones.
I want to have no secrets in this campaign, and that is why I have gathered you here tonight to tell you I shot JFK.
Okay, give that round of applause to Ed, Sarah and Andy. We come to scenes we'd like to see, so if everyone can make their way over to the performance area. I'll read out this week's topics and then we'll see what our panelists can come up with. Okay, here we go. The first subject is unlikely things to say at a job interview.
Well, it says here it's been 17 years since you were last here at this job centre, Dara.
Oh, I'd have to say shagging twin brothers. Oh, you mean workplace achievement?
No, so I don't think you quite understand. We've got a job in accounts. What do you mean? I thought you had a job for accounts.
Oh, I don't believe this. It's you. You won't know, but I swiped left on you last night.
My biggest weakness, probably misreading social cues.
Sorry, how did I hear about the job here at Yahoo Search? I'd rather not say.
No, I prefer talking like this, and that is why I'm applying for the job of taxi driver.
This gap on my CV. Yeah, I just got this really cool new hole punch.
Why do I want to work in customer service? Your query is very important to me.
Well, it's just the rise of big tech, isn't it? Technology taking all our jobs. You know, what did I do before this? I used to stand outside car dealerships going like this.
Well, I am a team player who gets on with shut up! I'm talking!
Well, you're saying it's disgusting now, but what do you think a golden handshake was?
Where do I see myself in 5 years? Well, still here if you keep banging on.
Sorry I'm late. I was robbing your house because I knew you were out.
Biggest weakness? Wow, I'm a bit of a grammar Nazi and also just a regular Nazi.
What qualifies me for the role of town crier, I hear ye say?
The next topic is things that would change the mood in the bedroom.
Bees!
That's quite the damp sleeve you have there, if you know what I mean.
Alexa, play Angela Zash's audiobook.
No, it's just we're just one of those families who do everything together.
Do you mind if we put Mock the Week on while we do it?
No, it's just that when you said you were an animal in bed, I didn't think you meant panda.
Are you horny? No? Okay. Are you wearing glasses?
I hope you don't mind if Jack sits in. He's shadowing me this week.
I recently got a penis enlargement, or erection, as some people call it.
That's it. Put your finger on it. And now switch it back to match of the day.
Hey, girl, are you the Edinburgh Comedy Awards? Because I'd like to enter you repeatedly without much success.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Touch it, bop it, flick it, pull it.
Quick, before your son Reese gets back.
Shall I put my Michael Gove mask on?
The name's Glenn, and you'll be screaming for more, because what I give you will not be enough.
Down a bit, down a bit, down a bit more. And that's how you draw a graph of the UK economy.
I want to suck your dick.
I saw that guy at a job interview recently.
Do you want to see my sexy body? Well, come with me, it's in the freezer.
Well, they were out of whipped cream, but I did get milk, so we're just going to have to be vigorous.
And where's the milk from specifically?
You must work out a lot, because you fucking stink.
At the end of that round, the points go to Glenn, Laura.